works! Oh, thank you for the 18 months, Red. Different kind of but okay. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let me scroll back up and chat. Tersh, thank you for the 25 stream streak. Zam, thank you for the 2 months. Lita, Candace, Mythin, Mid-Valley, Shaper, Tersh, Blue Roses. Thank you all for the check-ins. Belzy, Tats, Jesse, thank you for the check-ins as well. I'm not here. I'm sleeping. Oh, my bad. Well, thank you for stopping by, then, and enjoy the rest. The totally not being here. Hope you're doing well. I am. I'm still stressed, but it is what it is. Hell yeah, dude! Notification spam. I love it. You're totally not missing sleep again. I'm glad I can help. I am so glad I can help. Okay, let me scroll back up. I actually didn't scroll back up. Thor, welcome. Blue Roses. I think I said hi, but hi again. Wangler, good to see you. We missed you on Saturday when we played Wreckfest. Anger. Welcome. Anger got a new toy today. I'm only slightly jealous, even though I have recently also bought 2 laptops. So there was a very brief moment today where I thought that I had got sent a second of the Asus laptop that I got and was just like, holy shit, that's incredible. And then I realized it was something else that I ordered. So I had to work, got home as you rated out. No, I'm sorry. We didn't go super long on Saturday just because I still have so much shit left to do before the trip, honestly. That would have been insane. Yes, it would have. I would have never said a goddamn word about it. When they were like, hey, did you get another laptop shipped to your house? I would have been like, no. That's crazy that you would think that would have happened. That would have been so nice. It would have been so nice. I was going to join on Saturday, but then got sucked into something else. Hey, getting sucked into something else sounds like a good time. So I hope it went well.
Bees, I have a question in regards to the stream from your trip to Europe. Will there be streams at all? And if yes, what about the time? Will they happen on another time frame, or you will have them coincide with the current schedule?
Don't expect them to coincide with the current schedule. And it's always really difficult to tell. It's unlikely that there will be many streams. There may be an occasional random stream. It may be from a forest in Finland where it looks like the stream is on acid and I disconnect like 35 times. It just depends. A lot of it just depends. I'm not taking a Windows-based laptop though. Okay, never mind. I am taking a Windows-based laptop. It's just not. It's a Surface Pro. Watch me vanish and finish Forest IRL live here on OMGBs. Yes. I mean, the stream may be on acid, but what about you? That would have been a fun hike. That was a really fun hike sober. But, I mean, it could have been a fun hike not sober. Not that I would ever try acid ever. What are you talking about? Oh, I have 169 out of 170 stream streak. Nice. Nice. Sauna stream any percent? What? I don't think we can get away with that one. I don't think we can get away with that one, actually. And Death Fan lovers. Yeah, we'll see what's up. I Mid Valley, I see you. I agree. It's not so much that I want to like worry about it. It's just like it could be fun, you know? I would say definitely watch for a stream on Wasps or something. It's we're just gonna have to go with the flow. Just gonna have to go with the flow. Because I don't know who I'm going to be hanging out with. The awkward thing about streaming from an event live as a VTuber is that you're also hanging out with a bunch of VTubers. And I don't want to be that guy that's like, the whole stream is staring at the floor, or hi, it's me. I'm live, and now all of my friends that I would just be hanging out with are having to worry about being on stream. And you're having to worry about doxing, all that shit. Ivy, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. Yeah, but I did try to stream last year, and it did go terribly, but it was a good memory. So we may repeat that again. We may repeat that again. But I'll be gone for over 2 weeks. So either recording content or B's glasses cam, we can see where he's looking. That's a bad idea. That's a really bad idea. Looking at anger, I mean, I will be looking at anger quite a bit on the trip, just by virtue of traveling with anger. So, you know, the OMG, those near shippers will be eating good, I suppose. Just B's looking down a lot. Looking down on a lot of people. Red, I can look at you too. Come hang out. I'm not even going to be the tallest person. I'm not even going to be the tallest person. I'm going to meet, I'll meet Bosca and be like, hello? Motherfucker's like 4 inches taller than I am. I just ship as a meme. I don't mean it. Well, guy, I hope everybody's like, I hope we're all just having a good time with it. I'm sorry if you're becoming emotionally invested in shipping me with literally half of my fucking chat. We're going to really run into some weird shit. We'll only come across them like 3 dozen times too. Okay, we got to phrase that differently. But I mean, you're not wrong. I don't want the voluptuous flesh tuber B figure to break my immersion. Bruh, I got real bad news for you on that front too. I'm not actually an oval. Oh, fuck. I ship IRL, but usually it's a rescue boat and a paddle while I dash someplace for the shipping. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Not an oval? I'm sorry. You what? Red, get the fuck back here.
Are you sure about that?
Get the fuck back here. Snacky, it's good to see you. Having chilling dogs. Chili dogs for dinner, I'm assuming? That sounds tasty. I sat in my rescue boat in a park. I was asked to ship 2 people. In Minecraft, Twitch, in Minecraft, we're not shipping people. Bees is really a collection of ovals fused together. Are you like just low key calling me the Michelin Man? Is that what's happening here? That's fucked up, Mid Valley. What the hell? I bet you're really an oblong. I could ship myself and my bed. You're so real for that. Tied and bagged, ready to go. All right. No, I refuse to believe you're not an oval. I was already deceived once about not having huge knockers, but now you're not round. Well, I never said I wasn't round, but like, come on, bro. Being a singular oval, like, goddamn. Hi, Leah. I fucking love you. Lita, can I ship me with you? Jesus Christ. Bilker's Doko. Imagine not having two ovals. I mean, there's like chat, there's an amount of ovals, okay? But aren't we all? Aren't we all, okay? All right? I'm just saying. Bees, do you think cats are shifty? I think most of them that I have the pleasure of knowing are shifty, yeah. I thought about shipping. I thought shipping was a shitty word. So I looked up its etymology. I'm not going to fuck it up and call it an insect again. Apparently it began as relationshippers, and now it's just shippers/shipping. God, what the fucking ADHD type beat is happening? Jesus fucking Christ. All right, there we go. Fuck's sake, man. Like, I couldn't think. Get the fuck out of here. Relationshippers is a thing. Nani the fuck. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like that. If you're shipping or, I mean, has roots in fan fiction. Yeah. I mean, it's been a thing for ages. No, hold on. I gotta answer DM real quick. Well, I am his manager and boyfriend after all. Listen, I'm just glad that you're embracing the boyfriend role, even though we're not supposed to. We're fucking this up by talking about it on stream. So we got to work on that part. But all right, my bad. See? We'll get it right eventually. I love that I can say decades now, bro. I was thinking about internet culture the other night and about how like some memes and shit that I'm aware of are legitimately multiple decades old, and I'm not okay. It's fine. I'm firing my laser. Oh my fucking God. All right. Oh. Time is a construct. It is old. I will actually throw you when I meet you. Quick, scrub the VOD, but it's yeah. Actually, chat, if anybody clips that part about how I'm also dating Jesse, then you're fucking dead to me. You're fucking dead to me. We could be olds together. Nah, I never shy away from it. I'm dramatic about it. And I talk about it like it's a big deal, but it's fucking not, dude. Time. If you're fortunate enough for time to happen to you, then I mean, what he had to complain. Okay, I don't want to say what he had to complain about because sometimes, you know, existence is pain, but anger, what the fuck? It's not supposed to be you. Time is a construct that's weighing me down. Real. Time to mention, I think that you're just collecting people. Whoa. It doesn't have to be like that. You over here calling me fucking Cinder or something? What the fuck? They're made of meat? I mean, a lot of us are made of meat. What about it? Do it, kill anger in your heart. You won't. You're right, I won't. Bees GPT, please give me random relationship advice. What? You gotta be more specific than that. What the fuck? Bro, I'm bad at favorites or just picking something that broad, okay? They're made out of... I probably do. It's just probably been so goddamn long that I've forgotten.
Does the thinking, then. The brain does the thinking.
I've 100% seen this. I've 100% seen this. But yeah, how does 2004 sound? I was, in fact, on the internet in 2004. Polka Dog, thank you for checking in. I'm okay with this joke. It doesn't bother me. God, I would fucking hope that you're okay with it. Like, you haven't dropped the safe word, and I'm not the one pushing the joke, okay? I play into it, but I'm not like, hello, this is my girlfriend manager to people that I just happen to meet. Viagra, is that the safe word? No, that's not the safe word. I can't believe you forgot to say, I know the fucking safe word. It's not Viagra. Yeah, because I'm your boyfriend, idiot. Taco, can I take a moment to say thank you for posting your art in my Discord because I love seeing it. So, yep. I'm pushing the joke like Red wishes bees pushes cheeks apart. Bro, I'm gonna have to. I don't know. Develop a queue system for these conventions. Is only bees a safe word? No. Is a safe word for the safe is the safe word for the safe. My brain either cannot read that or you fuck something up. You guys all know the safe word. It has in fact been dropped in chat before. A cue for what? Pushing cheeks apart? Apparently, bro, I'm not the one. Okay, listen. I'm just a typical male VTuber that's here for my community, okay? Ram Ranch? It's not Ram Ranch. Listen, Ram Ranch might come up during sex. It can't be Ram Ranch, okay? Daffodil. That's a cute one. Don't fucking hum me. The hero we didn't know he needed or deserved, but he here. Just Pimp Mobile? Bro. Fucking Christ, dude. That would be an effective safe word. It would have immediately remove me from whatever was going on in my head. Safe word stinger. It's not that either. I'm feeling big. What the fuck? Why would it be that? That's fucked up. Bees, are you emotionally ready for me to yell at you? What the fuck are you gonna yell at me about? Well, now you just told them what the safe word was. So I don't know if you're saying the safe word because you're explaining it or because you needed to use it. I got to get up in 6 hours. Fuck it. Whatever you have to get up for is not important. I'm kidding. Go to sleep. Get some rest. I'm explaining it to chat. I don't know. I just like yelling. Me too, obviously. Listen, if anything, I'm feeling average, okay? It's fucked up that you actually have a safe word. Why bees? Just why? Is it though? Is it fucked up? It's for teasing and bullying purposes, you weirdos. I feel like it's actually pretty appropriate to have, listen, if you have a friendship where sometimes you cannot tell, especially an online only friendship, like when it's sometimes it's difficult to tell like the tone. Sometimes it's really difficult to tell like exactly what the fuck the intentions were. I think it's a pretty fucking healthy conversation to have and good practice to keep with people that you might possibly end up getting it twisted with. I'm going to forget that safe word because it's something I never heard of, that word. I'm scared to look it up, but I'm going to do it anyways. Oh, it's not bad. Yeah, it's, I mean, you won't, okay, listen, you'll find crazy shit when you Google that word, but it's only like governments offing people and shit like that. So it means to throw out a window. Yeah. It's difficult to tell. Sounds like when me and my friend are sarcastic all the time to each other. Yeah, Bob, exactly. Exactly. Like the fenestrates, that's just never going to come up in a sexual sense. Yeah, babe, it'd be so fucking hot if you fucking threw me out this window. I'm really into throwing bitches out of windows. That's my shit. My safe word is only for the government to stop. The government doesn't fucking listen. I've got real bad news for you. Matt, but is B or B's fine? B's or B is fine? Yes. I mean, we are constantly yelling at each other. Yeah. I feel like we have a good thing going in this boyfriend relationship that we have. Apparently. Supposedly. Allegedly. You know what word was surprisingly tame for what I was expecting? That word was surprisingly tame for what I was expecting. Way worse due to what I've seen because of Twitch. Well, I mean, that's the thing about a safe word, right? Is like it needs to be something that's like unexpected in that moment and like cannot be misconstrued. So like you don't want to make it like my safe words ass blaster. Like while ridiculous and also not likely to be said in a serious way, my safe word is sorry. Bro, how the fuck do you get anywhere with anything? Do you say ass blaster a lot in the bedroom? No, but it just shouldn't be like, like in my opinion, it should not be like in the slightest bit. Like, I don't know. Ass blaster was not a good example, but like, you don't want to make your safe word boobs, right? That's a bad idea. He's his own partner. Oh fucking Christ. Little do you know, your nose fling will just take you literally and to finish it. I don't. I hope not. that'd be fucked. DJ, it's good to see you. Thank you for the head pats or the butt pats, really. I guess let me get off this screen. Hold on. Let me go over here. Thank you. My posture is fantastic, actually. Stretch. I'm installing Minecraft on your MacBook. Yeah, Anger. I know I said that Anger got into the toy, but Anger got a MacBook. So. Thank you for the hydrate. I don't like my new toys. What did you, Jesse, go on? I need to know. And all you have to say is yes, it was good, or in discussion, and that will be it. Oh, yeah, the shit. Not a lot of movement on that today, unfortunately. I'm really hoping that tomorrow there's... Yeah. A shiny new ass blaster. Well, I don't know. Sometimes you need a shiny new ass blaster, okay? I that can be a crucial part of preparation. So I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge. I am why does anyone need an ass blaster? Okay, must. I need a fucking drink. Hold on. A crucial part of preparation H? I hope not. Listen, I am not going to break down the steps that you might want to take before anal, okay? I'm just going to let you chat GPT that. I'm just going to let you go on that journey yourself, okay? I don't chat GPT it. I don't think chat GPT would answer that. Actually, let me find out. Hold on. I bet it would, actually. I'm doing this for you, chat. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. It tells you. Yeah, no, it's got you covered. I think you should break that down. No, I think you can go on that journey yourself. I believe in you, chat. I do. I wonder if I Google shiny anal douche, will it actually give me a result? Shiny. Please give me your finest enema. How often a stream do you ask yourself how you got here, by the way? Bro, every fucking stream. Every single one. Literally all of them. You can't you can't handle my strongest enema. The bidet, the new bidet I got. Shit's crazy. B's letting the intrusive thoughts win yet again. Yeah. Sorry, hold on. They should normalize bidets in the West. They should. I think I'm actually about to get one. Suddenly, anime battle theme starts playing when the enema enters the room. Is the enema in the room with you right now? I knew there was something weird about bees. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Apparently, an ass blaster was a monster in the fictional movie series Tremors, specifically appearing in Tremors 3. Bro, no way they actually wrote something like called an ass blaster into their universe. That's actually incredible. That's actually incredible. The firehouse bidet is still in research and development stage. The fire hose bidet? God damn. Bees, can we hang out before you leave for the EO? I don't see why not. What's up? What's up? Is anyone else's therapist trying to get them to do ketamine? I heard that that was becoming a more popular form of treatment, but, you know, I'm not a licensed therapist, nor am I going to recommend that you fucking find yourself in a K-hole. So Idiocracy has an ass blaster and a dildozer. Well, I mean, I feel like a dildozer is something that's more easily understood by people. It's less of a concept and more of like a tangible thing that people can imagine, right? If my job would allow it, sure. Dildozer, I barely. Jesus Christ, Jesse. They're monster trucks. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm transcending first speed stream of the week. We get enemas and safe words. It'd be like that. Raptolos, thank you for checking in. Good to see you, dude. Gotta start the week with banger topics, you know? Phrasing. What's up? I don't know. We were gonna play Schedule 1, and then you played Oblivion instead, ready to hang out, and then we didn't. I mean, we just play Schedule 1 right now. Never mind. Oh, fucking Christ. AI text-to-speech. Chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out. It nailed the laugh and then died. Yeah. I gotta recenter. You fucks are difficult to deal with sometimes. I just want you to know that. Yeah, I don't know, man.
We are locked in. Thank you for over 160 glizzies and doing glizzy overdrive.
Bro, the duality of chat here. The fuck did we do? Hello? Question mark. Sandwiched between I know I take full responsibility and we know. What, Polka Dog? What? But yeah, no, I don't.
Thank you for over 160 glizzies and doing glizzy overdrive.
I've got to recenter my bidet so that I can feel the supple bit firm splashing against my starfish.
Listen, don't sleep on bidets, okay? Bidets are incredible. Like I'm kind of shocked that I have not bought one yet. That's something that I need to do. In fact, I signed up for promotional emails from Bidet King, and I got one today, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna fucking buy here's part of the problem. Here's part of the real answer to why I have not bought a bidet yet. Because I did a fuckload of research about them, literally like hours of reading about bidets and watching reviews of bidets and like finding the best deals on bidets. And and then I couldn't figure out what I actually wanted to get, and then I didn't. And I've done that like 3 times now. And I'm not going to buy a fucking cheapo one.
Wasn't one of our presidents named Bidet?
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's crazy. That's a lot of ass to go through. Real. Bees is worried he would enjoy it too much. It's not like I've never used one. I know I would enjoy it. It's incredible. Okay? Listen, it's so much better than, especially just using just regular toilet paper. It is. It is. It would save on toilet paper. It would. It absolutely would. Listen, I'm gonna buy a fucking crazy one that like you have to plug in and like one of the ones that opens whenever you walk up to it. Like, how could I not? Okay. Especially knowing that one of my coworkers just got one and it's like about to be installed. And I'm like, oh, God damn it. I'm so jealous. Think about how much toilet paper gets flushed into rivers and oceans. Yeah, think about how the fact that it's like a...
I heard that President Bidet used soda.
Too yield. I wonder, I can't make the joke. I can't make the joke. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. I can't, no. No, no, no. Bro, no, I'm not going to Google it. I'm not going to Google it. I'm just going to let that one die. Okay. Would totally get it. One, if it was okay to install it in this flat. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes landlords are just too fucking difficult about things like that. God, we don't deserve Moon in this stream. Leave Moon out of this. Don't you need a plug or power source? Not necessarily. You can get one. You can get one that's not like heated or anything. You can get like a basic bidet that just works off of water pressure. So Moon can be sus. It's fine. Listen, Moon can be sus, but it's just not the same. It's just not the same vibe. So yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna get like a bidet, like Giga bidet, you know, fucking 12,000 or something. And don't worry, chat. I'll tell you exactly how happy I am about it. My winter's cold water temp, way too cold to be shooting up there. Hey, some people like ice baths.
What is your life if you can't have a heated bidet in the winter to warm your cheeks?
Exactly. Like, is it really worth it if I don't have a heated bidet? It's too cold where I live for it to not be heated. Listen, seriously, some people take ice baths every day.
Are you sure about that?
Temperature play is a thing. Okay, but Jesse, no, bad Jesse, bad. Bidet and fleshlight sound like one.
Bees, you can improvise a bidet with a pressure washer.
No, don't do that. That is not a thing that you can do. Chat, don't make bidets a sexual thing. Just don't. Yeah, you better chastise Matt too. Matt's too far gone. I can't. What the fuck do you expect me to chastise Matt about and for Matt to actually give a shit? Matt would just fucking get a good chuckle out of it and then continue on about his fucking business. Carrick, welcome in. So, why are you chastising me? Chat, my boyfriend is saying that they're too far gone. What does she mean by this? A pulsating bidet? Okay, Mr. Ovi Pulsator. You've been reduced to a fucking ovipositor accessory.
Call
That's
me
incredible.
A bidet, the way I be soaking butts puts on cool glasses and sharts aggressively.
Chat, don't shart. Do not. Do it. Best thing I ever did. I believe it, Ronan. I do. Also, hello. I saw you post earlier, and I don't think I said hello because it was in the middle of some whatever the fuck this is. So I can't believe you thought I wasn't too far gone. I hear the defeated tapping. It's fine. Randomous, man. I don't know why I didn't expect this, but I come in and the first thing I hear is don't sexualize a bidet. I don't feel like that's a sentence that I ever thought I would need to say, but like, my brother in Christ, I was innocent before I joined a bee stream. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. I abso-fucking-lutely not. Bees turned me into a degenerate. Add it to the fucking Google Docies, dude, I guess. Do you see my stupid DM? Wait, which fucking one?
God has abandoned this stream. We have strayed too far from his light.
I'm not even gonna show chat. I'm just gonna use that as my stream title for Wednesday. That's gonna be it. God, you like it? Well, I mean, it is something that I often think about. It's the kind of thing that does keep me up at night. I've got part of that covered. It's just a shame that I can never live up to the other part of the equation. All right. Okay, but would you? I need to know as I'm your boyfriend. Yeah, of course. Of course I would. Of course. Did you see my stupid DM? I think it's fitting for this whole stream. I have not seen your stupid DM yet. Hold on. God, it really fucking is. God, it really fucking is. It's so fucking real. It's so goddamn real. I can never figure out if I'm would this be an example of Stockholm syndrome? Would that be the right word for this situation? I can't figure out if that's the dynamic that we have going on here, chat. If we've gone so far and I've gotten so used to this, it's become so much a part of my routine. Thank you for the 25 stream streak, Intimidator. Favorite bees buzzing off to another country? Several other countries. Several. Like a lot. God, we're so much. So much. Apparently we're going to be grilling some sausages somewhere in Finland. Not an innuendo. All boobies are welcome. True. For some reason, I always come back for the Stockholm Syndrome streamers. Have a good time and a safe trip. I will do my absolute best. Absolute best. It will be. It's going to be a fantastic time. It's pretty much impossible for it to be a bad time. Because we got to plan a hangout with friends at TwitchCon without being in TwitchCon. Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing about TwitchCon is like, it's super easy to do that. I mean, shit, we ended up drinking in front of our hotel till like almost 3 a.m. that one night, and it was a great time. Honestly, kind of surprised that we didn't get told to fuck off. But hey, we didn't, so it worked out well. Bees will be shoving sausages in his mouth and also eating some. Bro, don't judge me for what I do in my free time, okay? What about it? What about it? But really though, we sat there in front of our hotel drinking the absurd amount of a fucking soju that we got and and consuming other substances, and it was a great time. The cops passed us like 3 times. The Rotterdam police passed us like 3 times, and they were either like, we're not dealing with that, or like nobody gives a shit. I don't know which one it was. Remind me to take hotel, restaurant, tea time, reservations. Yeah. We should definitely see if we can do that some places. Drink in front of many hotels on work trips. Never been told anything by staff. Yeah, it's just like you would absolutely, I feel like in most major American cities, if you were getting fucking sloshed in front of a hotel, like with an open container, you would get told to fuck off. Like, I think most businesses in the States would tell you to fuck off. So at the last hotel, yeah, I know what you're talking about. And I plan on spending an irresponsible amount of money on caviar at that hotel. So, but yeah, man, I'm so down, Randomus. Like, I don't know how many people we have going that aren't actually going to the convention, but it sounds like you're not actually going into the con, or are you? Or I just realized the password's still on the screen. Gonna move that off. Click on something else. There we go. But yeah, we have and Matt, we need to figure out what the fuck we're gonna do. Because Matt, I want to show you the hotel room. I'm gonna give you an extensive, lengthy tour of the hotel room in Dusseldorf. In fact, Anger and I can give you a very thorough tour of the hotel room together. You know, we need to have like we need to invite some people over. We need to make sure that happens. I'll bring the bidet. Hell yeah. Lengthy, unlikely. Wow, bro. Yeah. Just like Jesse said, anything over 5.5 inches is a waste. Okay? Don't come at me like that. Man, I wish I could enter the con, but insert reason to have a lawyer I can't talk about in details has costed me a bit too much to also do TwitchCon. Yeah, man, it's all good. No worries. Like, seriously, it's a very social con. Like, you're gonna get to hang out with people outside of it. You can get portable ones, you know? True. Was that a wise choice? Probably. Oh, sure, now you're on my side. Listen, okay? If I've proven anything as my time as a typical male VTuber, it's that I'm a typical male VTuber. So of course I'm going to twist whatever it is to my own convenience. Does this surprise anyone? Come on now. Always going to be prepared with a little extra. The final little extra. No, but I'm still disappointed. I'm a dude, Jesse. I thought we started out by default at disappointed. Is not now how this works? Oh, fucking hell. Listen, babe, I want you to be better, okay? Oh, fucking Christ. Oh, God. Oh, shit. It's true. All men are disappointing. Sorry, I made it too real. You really did. You really did. No. Red, when are you traveling? When are you gonna be where? God, I just need like a bees tracker website. Like my community is small enough at this point. I feel like everybody's chill enough to like be able to handle that information. I've had several DMs being like, "When are you getting into Dusseldorf?" And I'm like, "It's complicated. It's complicated. Whenever I want." As your boyfriend, I mean manager, I advise against this. I don't mean like down to the exactly where I am, but like what city I'm in, I guess. I don't think I can bring Apple trackers into cons. You can bring Apple trackers into cons anymore. Bitch, I bet there's like so fucking many, like so many. Don't be that person. Do not. But like my sling bag has a tracker in it. I'm not trying to gift my sling bag to any VTubers that I'm a fan of. So, you know, Red already started riding his penny farthing bike in the direction of the con. GT man. Bees tracker, find hot VTubers in your area. Keep it in your prison wallet. Don't. Chat, no matter if you did get a shiny new enema, like, do not shove an Apple tracker up your ass. I will buy one if I see it for sale here. Jesus. God. I mean, with their air luggage restrictions, it's the only option. Yeah, I really hope that doesn't fuck us too hard while we're traveling. I really, really hope. I hope that my frame makes my backpack look small and they don't give me a hard time.
TwitchCon Europe, congrats on a streamer status.
Thank you, GT man. But it is in fact my third time subjecting myself to this. No, I don't think any of my flights are. One of them in Europe is Finnair, and then we're gonna probably have to book another at some point. So
Bees and advice. Please properly clean your fursuit before the con.
I don't actually have a fursuit, okay? I please do take care of, if you have a fursuit, take care of it and make sure that it doesn't fucking stank. But like, I personally don't have one, and I think I'd probably die if I tried to wear one. So, no bee fursuit. Let's fix that, chat. No, don't. You actually want me to fucking perish, man. I cannot imagine anything more miserable than wearing a fucking fursuit at a convention. I would just fucking die. They're pretty sure those are extremely expensive. They don't have to be. You can get a jank fucking terrible one. But like, yeah, they get it. It's like any fucking hobby. Like, can you get a cheap fursuit? Yeah. But can you also spend like fucking 25 grand on one? Yeah. So you'll see a giant bee at TwitchCon. That literally happens every time. Spoilers, it's just me.
Genially, I need to go to a Texas Connor Get You as a panelist at an East Coast convention.
I think it'd be cool. I think that'd be really cool. I would love to get to the size of... I would love to achieve the success as a streamer to the point where like I could be brought to a convention or something like that. That'd be fucking awesome. I would love that shit. I would absolutely, I would do that. Patch Chaos, thank you for the 5-stream streak. What am I complaining about? A little death never killed anyone. If I'm gonna fucking die for content, it's not gonna be because I'm wearing a fursuit. Like, fucking hell, dude. I wouldn't wear a full suit, partial suit maybe. Oh, I read the thing. Okay. I would have just said it.
I wouldn't wear a full suit, partial suit maybe, or maybe just B-wings.
Bro, even a partial suit would be fucking miserable. Unless I'm going to a convention that's like PolarCon or some shit. Thank you for the butt pats, Lita. Wangler, maybe I would fucking know. Maybe I have looked up shit like that before. What about it? What about it? I've already honestly answered you that I don't have a fursona, but was it a morbid curiosity? Maybe. Listen, I now have what steps might I want to take before having anal sex in my chat GPT history. So like, is Googling like where to get a fursuit really that fucking crazy? Bees actively ignoring carpet. If you had to choose between a bee fursuit or Juggalo face paint, what would you pick? I'd pick the fucking face paint, dude. I'd pick the face paint and I would join that gang. Okay. I would drink some fucking Fago and go fucking crazy. All right. It sounds fucking miserable to wear a fursuit, man. I'm not knocking it. I'm happy for anybody that's happy with theirs, but I'm saying for me personally, that is like, I would like actually, it's my own like personal hell, dude. Could not. Jesus Christ. Dude, stop. There's literally a fursuit made of pieces of con carpet. Bro, that's so not okay. Like, that's so not okay, man. Like, why the fuck would you do that? What the fuck is that, Matt?
Is DX vertical bar.
I would look into it as genuine nightmare fuel. I don't know. I've probably watched a fucking documentary about it and I've purged it from my memory. Do you actually want to play something? Because I need to eat. Eat. And be okay. I don't know. I was just going to shoot the shit tonight. I was thinking about playing some GeoGuessr or something. I mean, I'm down to play Schedule 1, but I'm just enjoying hanging out right now. I fucking hate. I hate waiting on emails and having like important shit pending. And you would think that I would not be like that anymore because there's so many times in my life I've been in this exact situation, but like I'm so fucking right now. I'm having a great time hanging out with y'all, but like, just like in general, as me, I'm just so like, I don't think we as humans will ever not have that. Yeah, for sure. I think I mean, some people cope with it better than others, but I'm just doing like an especially job at it right now. So, or hate that. Yeah, no, that works. Wow. Okay. All right. I see you, Anger. Jesus fucking Christ. Is there such thing as a bee fursuit? There's absolutely bee fursuits, dude. Like, absolutely. It's not what you're probably imagining, but that is a thing. How did you loop into bee fursuits? Bro, I don't fucking know, man. When that's in this week's video too, I don't think I've given you a whole lot to work with, so it very well might be. I'll grab it for next week. Polylama! Do furry nerds play Trivial Fursuit? Fucking channeling your inner nerdy with that shit. God. Dingo! It's good to see you. B is one of the largest super chat earners in YouTube, like 100K per stream. Had a downfall that began when he searched Baldo. It ended up with him losing it all and ending up in jail. So don't. I'm not gonna listen. I've got enough balls in my life. I don't need to add Baldo into my fucking life. Okay. All right. All right. Wait, you mean carpet sample the fursuit? I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and that's probably what this is. The guy who cut up plushies. Yours and Anger's and Matt's and Red's and Jesse's. Who else? What other balls are we adding to this? Anyways, there's a lot. Congrats on the surgery. I sadly knew of this, and I wish I never did. I watched some fucked up documentaries about furries and furry conventions. The problem is it's the kind of information that you see it and you're like, wow, that's fucked up. You know what I think it might be? It might be that I grew up on the internet during like the popularity of like shock. And I know that this is still a thing, right? But like shock sites and gore and shit like that I feel like it was more prominent back whenever I was a small bee on the internet. So like you would see like some real Final Destination shit. And then like 30 seconds later, you were giggling about some other wholesome whatever. Anyways, I'm really good at watching something fucked up and being like, yeah. So anyways, I just purged the shit out of that from my memory. So I remember watching like a 2-hour long documentary about like absolutely insane furry shit, which, to be fair, you can find degeneracy and like that kind of behavior. I feel like maybe not quite as much, but you go to an anime convention, you're going to find some insane shit happening. Right. Anyways, I watched this furry fucking documentary and was just like, what the fuck was that? And then like the next day, it just wasn't in my head at all. So, yeah. Yep. Life, I can't purge like that. Goddamn, scrolling through Steam was a mistake. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. Working troll pages. Yeah, same to Reactor. Saw it through a Reactor person. Wish I could undo. First time I heard about it was furries. Was in an expose about Kara the Wolf. Was that YouTuber that like snuck in, like integrated into to try to find out more about them? They like acted like they were a furry and went to a furry convention. We live in a society. We fucking do. We do. We absolutely do. Man, I don't know. I've seen and forgotten about so much fucked up shit. And like, I'm not bragging, to be clear. Like, I don't think that this is a good thing. I don't think that's a good or healthy thing. I've seen and forgotten about so much fucked up shit at this point that it's just like, Bumble brag. I'm not going to start using Bumble brag. I feel like that's too far. So on the F his own dog too. Fucking hell. I know right now that's not a fucking thing that's exclusive to furries. So like judge them if you want to. Desensitized, yeah. Pictures and uploaded. I'm sure he fucking did. Not the only motherfucker too. Man. We live in a fucking society. We sure as shit do. Chat, just be better. Chat, be better. Be better. I need a fucking drink. Like, I need alcohol. I'm still waiting for my Sonichu medallion order. Never got completed. Bro, consider yourself lucky. Do you really want to tempt fate like that? Also, Blizzy, hello. I think I saw your name in chat earlier and did not say hello, but don't put that evil on yourself, man. Like, God, that's a whole fucked up thing too, man. I was so tempted when the whole Christian fucking his mom thing was going on to like go down that rabbit hole. Okay, not specifically the incest part, but like I remember being I remember hearing about it and it coming up in chat, and I was so goddamn tempted to get chat up to speed on Christian because there's so many people that aren't. There's a lot that are. There's so many people that aren't. It's fucking crazy. The medallion's cursed in more way than one. Yeah. Just been work lurking. I hope your shift's going well. I'm joking. I never ordered, but it would be funny to put that one on the Cinder card. Put that and the Cinder card on eBay as a bundle. Listen, I offered to trade Matt for the Cinder card. Hate me if you want. Hate me if you want, chat. But I was willing to take the Cinder card. I was willing to reduce Matt's burden, okay? Not have a tainted spare Cinder card as part of the collection. And he's too attached to it. He's too attached to it. I turned straight up R18 gore. I turned off adult only content now. Already was tired of shovelware everywhere anyway. Yeah. I feel like Steam's not the place that I want to go to for porn. Like, it's just not. Can we send you a Sonichu medallion? Don't send me a fucking Sonichu medallion. Why would you want that? Why would you want to do that to me? Yeah, someone convince me, please. I enjoy being in an abusive relationship with cardboard. Bro, don't we all enjoy being in abusive relationships with cardboard? Although, to be fair, I've kind of just like I've become annoyed with Pokemon. Like I've become annoyed with Pokemon. It becomes more and more difficult for me to give a single fuck about Pokemon the longer it is this difficult to collect anything Pokemon. Like, yeah, it's cool. I like the cards. It's nostalgic for me, but fuck you, print more cards. Print more cards. He realized he doesn't need it. Well, it's fun. And I enjoy the Gambo with y'all. Like it's I feel like it's more fun content than gacha, right? But like I don't fuck off. What's worse, the Pokemon Company or the scalpers? Bro, they're both shit, man. And like, that's the fucking crazy thing. It makes me sad that like kids that want to play Pokemon, is there even a market? Like, how much of a market is there for people that actually want to play the card game? Is it still that popular? There's gotta be, right? It's still a hugely popular thing. So I don't want to be too negative about it, but like, it makes me fucking sad that it's not a thing that's just accessible anymore. I think Pokemon cards are a better investment than gacha games, IMO. Invest in such a cope. I tend to agree with you, Brainy. I'm not saying that like you'll never be able to. So many people, myself included, that are like they use that to justify the purchase. They're never going to sell that shit. Nerdy, welcome. Polka dog. But like even so, like you've. I appreciate collecting. I'm glad that the collectors contribute to the game having longevity. It's cool that there's Magic cards from 30 fucking years ago that are worth a bunch of money and that people want to get their hands on. But like, it's not that fucking deep, bro. It's cardboard. Shut the fuck up. There's got to be a balance between collecting. There's got to be a balance between collecting and printing. And the Pokemon Company has fucked that up so badly that I'm losing interest. It's that deep and you know it. Just print some more goddamn cards. Let the scalpers buy them up. Fuck them. Yeah, those poor kids that really want to play the game get screwed. I mean, they can play with other cards. There's less desirable cards. It's just bring back fake Pokemon cards. What's funny is that there is a whole market for fake or fan-made Pokemon cards, apparently. And some of them get very expensive. It's just like, I don't know. Okay.
Alexa, order me 50 boxes of Magic cards.
God, I hope everybody's watching with headphones on. Okay, so what's the what's the fucking guy's name? I forget his YouTube channel. Oh, yeah. This fucking guy. Okay. Hold on. Does it have Pikachu? The main reason I don't have my Echo Dots use that is as a wake word. I really should change it, but then I don't know. I'm tempted to use something else. I have a couple Amazon sponsored monitoring devices at my place, and they're convenient, but they are creepy. I've seen 3D printed Pokemon cards. That's cool. Okay, this motherfucker. And also, this reminds me, I need to check this source properties. No. Advanced audio properties. This is Brave main browser capture. Advanced audio properties. Okay. This motherfucker B's looking into a mirror. Wow. Okay. All right.
Welcome back. My name is Rudy. You're watching Scalper Scanner 5000 Investments. How's everybody doing today? You know, you got three types of products.
This is all cards, by the way. This is all sealed product. This is all sealed product. This is all sealed product, and it's a tiny portion of what this motherfucker has. he does operate a Patreon where if you sign up to the Patreon, you can get apparently decent deals, but it's not like he's losing money. It's not like he's losing money. And he is, I guarantee you he's selling these. He's scalping the fuck out of these.
There's only 3, okay? You've only got 3 type of products. You've got the products that come out and they go crazy and everybody can never have enough. You got the products that come out, they do okay, people are happy, but nobody really goes crazy. And then you got number 3, the products that come out and people say it's hot trash. Scarlet Violet Base.
Doesn't he buy it like a business though and not like clearing Target shelves? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that he does get actual allocations and stuff or has bought out other people's allocations. You know, I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with the guy. I wish Kung Fu was here right now and Kung Fu could speak on more of this. And Kung Fu. Hold on. Let me DM the motherfucker. But I don't know. Maybe he is going out to Targets and clearing out shelves when he's able to. First time we need Kung Fu? Well, that's not true at all. That's not true at all. We talking about cards and shit you around. I wouldn't put him on par with the guys fighting for 151 at Costco then. Here's the problem though, right? Like him, if he's doing this, imagine how many people are also doing this, and probably some on similar-ish scales.
Paradox Rift, Obsidian Flames, known as the Char Lizard. Let's see here. Some of the previous stuff. I don't know if Paldean was one.
Imagine buying into cruise lines in the early 2000s. Is that how he made his initial money? Is he invested in cruise lines in the 2000s? That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Anyways, so like I don't know. Listen, I'm not saying like 100% fuck Rudy, right? It's just something that I'm very conflicted about, and as time goes on, third opportunity Bees miss out on. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the? Oh, bitch, in the early 2000s, I didn't have money to buy out shit. First off, and I got told about Bitcoin whenever it was cheap as fuck, but I was making less than $11 an hour at the time. The fuck was I gonna invest in back then? Son of a bitch.
Crowns, like,
sorry, this bitch. I just find myself having less patience for this kind of thing as time goes on. And listen, whatever. I'm not this fucking guy's manager. I'm not better than him, I guess. It's just like, it's the kind of shit that just makes me go, like, do we fucking have to? Like, do you fucking have to? Do you need 700 boxes of the same set to hoard? So, yeah, same. Heard about Bitcoin. Sounded dumb as fuck. I wasn't wrong, but also damn if only. Yeah, one of those contests where third place is 300 Bitcoin. Could have done that. That sucks. Invest in this. Jesus Christ. Imagine though, Bees bidet blast. Cease. Absolutely not. No. Bees missed other opportunities that were not financial. Bitcoin sounded too complicated, and I don't know when exactly I heard about it. Thank you for the pats, Lita. Thank you. I got told about Bitcoin in 2000, like 2010. Of course, the Brits talk about bidets, bro. Bidets have been a whole thing on this stream tonight, okay? And yes, I am getting one. I just don't, like, I don't know. Kung Fu, how do you feel about people? Like, I understand on a small scale, people doing this. I kind of don't blame them. I still think it's I guess it's their fucking business, right? And if the companies won't print enough so that people can get their fucking hands on them, like, is it really this dude's fault? But it just kind of like, I'm just kind of like, I just want to buy some fucking Pokemon cards, dude. It should not be that goddamn hard. Like, let me log on to your fucking website and order some fucking Pokemon cards and open them and enjoy them. Everything's a goddamn hustle nowadays. Yeah, it's actually a really fucking good way to put it. Everything is a goddamn hustle these days. And like, I just, we getting sub 10-minute video this week? Barely. It's not people like Rudy that are the problem. Seriously, like, I'm not trying to be like, well, then fuck you. Who is the problem? I'm curious what you, as someone who is much more in the know and involved in cardboard, like, and anybody else in chat, like, what do you see? Who do you see are the problem? And why do you think Rudy's not the problem? It's the little trash that camp at Target. Yeah, that shit is just really fucking annoying. I'm just jealous he can buy cards and not open them. Yeah. Yep. Look, bidets are nice. Totally good bees on that, especially heated ones. Yeah, I'm getting one. Need to read 3 Reddit threads to find out the best way to get into some seemingly easy hobby because of the nonsense. Yeah.
Crown Zenith, a good example, which you guys can't see. It's a different area. So Crown Zenith was one that came out. It did good at release. It did $30-40 in ETB. You know, for my MSRP penis gang out there, that would be $59.99 MSRP. And stores paid like $35.
Rudy isn't going to Target, Walmart, Costco. Okay, so confirmed. Rudy doesn't go to box stores to get their product. So I mean, like, I don't know, how the fuck is it not? I know that this wouldn't stop people, right? But like, just require a fucking ID and you can only buy so many per address. How the fuck is that so hard? I know that's not perfect. And I know people would either use fake IDs or they would get friends to go buy them. They do whatever. But like, that would still be better. That would still be better. So Costco switched to that. But Target and Walmart don't care. Money is money. Bro, it's not gonna, it's like literally would not stop. Like, they would still sell all of them. It's so hard to, because the supplier won't make as much money then. I just don't think that's the fucking case, man. I mean, I guess they have to spend money to develop the systems and train the people and like jump through all those fucking hoops. But it's just like, it fucking sucks that we can't just, it fucking sucks that we can't have nice things. And that they can't just implement or won't implement a system like that. I mean, fuck them, actually, because if Costco can do it, they can fucking do it too. So, like, legalize punching scalpers' teeth out when you meet them in Minecraft. Yes, you should absolutely do that in Minecraft. Remember, corporate companies' only focus is money. It's true. Costco's the exception. I mean, it's not, and it shouldn't be. And it's like, we should absolutely shame companies that are shitty about this kind of thing. Kind of ruins it for a lot of people because it creates less stock in stores, and leads to people having to drive through eBay and get shafted on prices. Wait, what ruins it, Matt? What ruins it?
And we would sell them for like 40. Ooh, you know, but then there was like this second reprint of Crown Zenith. Like, it was like 9 months later. Be 8 months later? It was 6 to 9 months later. It was a while. And it came out, and I remember the prices then went down to like 36, 35. And I was like, eh.
When people bulk buy like this? Well, I think that this dude is getting, and like, he has an allocation from the supplier. And like, it sucks that these cards, I guess, aren't really making it out to people to use them. But I have to agree with Kung Fu. Like, at least this fucking guy isn't going to the box stores and buying them out. Friend just told me that kids these days apparently can play Pokemon TCG online through an app, so not even the kids are buying them. Of course the kids aren't buying them. They fucking can't, dude. They would. Red, rest well. Rest well. Have good eep. Have good eep. Yeah, Pokemon Pocket, the kids still buy them. Listen, the kids do buy them. They do. But like, they don't buy as many as they would. They don't buy as many as they would because they can't, or they don't exist. They don't exist. And like, I'm sorry. Like, I just, man, fuck the chasing ever higher profits bullshit. Pokemon League at our local game store is mainly kids. Yeah, I mean, I would expect that though, because most of the speculative people or the people that are collecting for value, like, aren't playing and they're not kids. So like, yeah, I mean, I mean, that does answer a question that I had earlier. I was like, how active is the Pokemon, the actual like scene of people playing Pokemon TCG? I genuinely don't know. And thank you for sucking in, Red. I don't know. It just sucks to see, dude.
I'll take the rest of the
under 18 is very
I'll
active.
sit on it. You know, fuck it. Who cares, right? So that would go in your category known as
no, like Tersh, it is like verifiably happening. We have multiple spots in town that I'm pretty sure have active, like their own separate active Pokemon communities is what it sounds like. Depends on whenever the companies adjusted the amount of stock to calculate people like this into the formula. If not, he makes this situation worse too by lowering the amount of cards out there. I mean, he absolutely makes the situation worse. He does. But you'll never stop people like this from existing, just like you'll never fucking stop the scalpers, I guess. It's just gotten so goddamn ridiculous recently. I guess I'm just bitching about nothing, but I would just love to see the companies and stores selling them do fucking anything. Fucking anything. Pokemon is the #1 trading card for kids due to the IP and simplicity of the game. There you go. There you go.
in the middle. So for you options degenerate gamblers out there, and you always say, Rudy, I'm going to place this bet, I'm going to buy these call contracts, and I'm going to buy these derivatives because I know the stock's going to go up, I'm going to make money.
Look at this shit.
See, Timmys are so dumb.
This is a different pile of boxes. This is a different pile of boxes.
It's not timing.
This is a different pile of boxes.
On Wall Street, you're not betting whether the stock goes up. You're betting on the timing.
Oh, he has Legos?
And the degree of the strength of the move.
I didn't know that he went on a Lego arc.
Of change, how intense.
Rudy's Lego collection is insane
what's
too.
The rate of change, how strong is it? You know,
guys at damn warehouse. I think he has a couple.
In reality, you know, the old theta, the time decay, is what always beats the shit out.
Yeah,
of
I'm pretty sure that he has multiple.
The Greeks, the Greeks are always a funny thing. You know, it's like studying the Roman Empire, or you know, all that old stuff, man. It always comes back. It's so weird how we live in this super digital
Legos increase over time very well.
Digital age of like
Bionicles still sell. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a very healthy Lego market.
Bugatti is, and I'm still trying to understand what's going on. And
Rudy's a funny dude. Like I've watched Rudy like videos before. I've just never really gotten that into whatever he's up to. And like he buys collections, like he buys all sorts of shit, right? But yeah, I mean, it's still a fair point what Brainy said. It's still like, I don't think anybody's really right or wrong in totality here. It's just, it's just sigh. It's just sigh. I just want to buy some fucking Pokemon cards. And I guess I'm not going to. So Shaper went around like a couple different places and managed to get their hands on some Pokemon cards. I think it was this last Friday that some dropped. Yeah. Spyro, thank you for the head pats. Thank you. Imagine things being just fun instead of investments. Ew, gross. That's not very alpha of you, I guess. Those 151 boxes you picked up, I never even saw in retail. Yeah, man, I had to literally go up there to the store weekly to try to get my hands on anything Pokemon, and then I ended up only being able to get it in another language, except for the one time that Kung Fu managed to get me an ETB, and then all the other shit I had to order online. Like, and most of it wasn't even in English. So the local GameStop only had one of the drop. The local card shop had 8 and also the 151. Fucking 1, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, no, it'd be like that sometimes. It really do. It really do. Just buy Korean Pokemon? Oh, I just want to buy fucking English Pokemon. I just want to go to the fucking GameStop or the fucking local card shop and just buy some goddamn Pokemon cards, dude. That shit is dirt cheap. I don't want it to be in fucking Korean, dude. I don't have anything. Listen, nothing against Korean Pokemon cards or whatever. I don't know what the fuck the cards say, and I just want to be able to buy some goddamn Pokemon cards in English, all right? Kakona the shit out of me or whatever. I don't care. It should not be that goddamn difficult. It should not. It should not. $60 a box. I did get it over pre-sale price, but under scalper prices. Dude, I'm glad that you managed to get some, Shaper. I just I literally would not be able to go buy those unless I took fucking time off work, dude. And I was already taking time off work to do something else. So like, what the fuck? So the 151 you got, how many booster packs did you get in a box? I believe that the smaller boxes that I got in Japanese and Korean, they come with like 9 or 10 booster packs per box. You're like guaranteed a special illustration rare, and like they're cool boxes to open. Don't get me wrong. Like it's fun. And like in a perfect world, I would just order some in other languages just because it's fucking cool. Not because it's my only fucking option. B's looking at Korean cards. Oh, this looks like a Charizard. I wonder what card this is. That's not the fucking point. Also, especially in the non-151 variety, I don't know what half the fucking Pokemon are, okay? This is a fucking literal pile of garbage, the Pokemon. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that information? Moon! Welcome in. Welcome. They stopped trying after gold and silver. Moon, how's your Pokemon addiction going? How's that going? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, Anger? Literally garbage or an ice cream cone? Yeah, I'm getting my Chinese boxes soon. You know how fucking scared I am to order Chinese Pokemon card boxes? I'm afraid I'm going to get them and I'm going to get a letter in the mail that's like, yes, we see that you ordered 4 boxes of Chinese Pokemon cards. That will be $800,000 in tariff money, please. Here's Korean. Do you need help with that? I need help with all sorts of things, dude. Understandable. I hate that that's understandable. Pull it up on stream? Okay, I will. What the fuck is this? Chat, I think you're about to get flashbanged. Oh, no, you're not. Titan, big data or Pokemon? Well, I don't think it's actually just fucking called Titan, is it?
Minus 12 social credit.
That's not. I didn't say anything negative about China. I just said that it's a risky gamble. Fucking. You give me my fucking social credit points back. I've said plenty of other shit that should have lost me social credit points on this stream, but that is not one of them. Winnie the Pooh's coming for you. I hope not. That is Okay, big data. Yay! I got it right. Titan is a distributed graph database that is unfortunately not related to legendary titans, a term coined by Pokemon movie in the 2000 Power of One, referring to Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Okay. Arvados. What the fuck?
Minus 12 more social points for asking for them back.
That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. A riot dose spins a web of microservices around unsuspecting sysadmins. Geodude, it's a Pokemon! I know that one! Geodude is a hard rock Pokemon immune to one-hit KO. Not like my Hadoop cluster, unlike Geodude, which made you more confused about big data. I can't get the power of one from the Acolyte out of my head. Geodude is a manager. Man, why do you remind me? Why do you have to remind me about work? Well, fuck it up. Fine, I'll bring the music back. Don't y'all Lita. Veranium. Don't wait. What the fuck? Why are you yelling at me? I'm yelling at everybody. Literally everybody. Meanwhile, I'm doing a B Grig. Wait, what are you doing, Moon? What's happening? She hats me, dude. Bees, China. Did you mean what? Oh my fucking God. Western Taiwan. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Rig. Yeah, of course. It's Rig and you. It's. Listen, for those of us that don't know how to rig things, I think of big truck, but you're doing productive, cool things in rigging a model. So that's cool. Geodude is a manager, actually. No. Moon's building a truck. Big truck is cool, though. I will admit, though, some of those 151 cards are pretty. They're so goddamn pretty. They are. Oh, well, okay. This one's big data. Atlassian has somehow duped several software companies into thinking they need Jira to be agile. If only we had the agility to move in real life. We don't, though. The wife says hello. Hello. I'm so glad that you don't understand all of this. What the this looks like somebody keyboard smashed. What the fuck is this? Good night, Blue Roses. I don't Pokemon. God damn it, dude. The fuck is that? From a time when there was no sequel, technology is now owned by Software AG. We're not sure what we do either. Impala? Bro, surely there's not just a fucking Pokemon named Impala. Okay. Querying big data too slow? Impala has a solution for it. But reconsider taming that one. It's built on C++. God damn it. Jirachi? That's gotta be Pokemon. Okay. Steel and Psychic type Pokemon with no known evolutions should not be confused with Jira, an issue tracker for software teams. Geode. Well, I mean, we already had Geodude. Surely there's not one just called Geode. Okay. Geode's a database-like model which makes people to ask more why Hadoop is not RDBMS, not to be confused with Geodude, which rocks. There's literally a trash bag. I know. I was complaining about it earlier. Man, this one's fucking dumb either way. Like, I think I go to bench too. Rest well, Matt. Rest well. I've oh, that's fucking awesome, Moon. That looks so good. It looks so good. What the fuck is this, man? Oh yeah, 66 pounds for the booster bundle, which has 6. Ugh. That booster box for 136. I just hate that that's what we've come to. Okay. That's so cool, man. It's big data. Distributed system for counting words. Akubon, big data. Okay. Touted as a SQL database, object structured storage. Akubon was recently acquired by another database vendor you've never heard of. Flink. What the fuck is Flink? Apache Flink helps with batch and stream processing. The logo is cute enough to become a Pokemon. True. Pangool. What the fuck is this? No. Okay. It's like Sandlash, but it will help us develop map reduce jobs for Hadoop. Okay. Vulpix. It's Pokemon. Munchlax's a great counter to Vulpix, being able to take 4 Fire Blasts from the Life Orb and hit back with an Earthquake or Stab Return. Depside, thank you for checking in. Feebas, I think it's Pokemon. Requires Swift Swim to get Marvel Scale. Debezium, that's got to be data. Okay. Tool for turning your coherent relational data into indecipherable big data. Hell yeah, dude. That sounds like a great time. Not to be confused with Megamine, the Meganium, the herb Pokemon. I'm gonna go with Megamine from that fucking anime. Azkaban. Isn't that the isn't that the fucking prison in Harry Potter or some shit? It's big data. It's not the evolution of Abracadabra or Alakazam, nor related to Harry Potter. Azkaban is the workflow scheduler, just like Crontab, with a graphical interface. But I cannot fucking talk tonight. God damn. Embari, big data. Tool that makes administration of Hadoop easy. You make fun of the developers when they run out of executors, not to be confused with Ambipom, which is a long tail Pokemon. Seahorse. Everything is a dupe, apparently. What the fuck is this, dude? Big data. Not to be confused with Horsey. Lets you create Apache Spark applications in a visual way. Azrael. Oh, fuck, it's this thing. Oh, fuck, I should have known that. Large and bouncy. Can be seen bouncing, playing on its big rubbery tail. On sunny days, they gather at the edge of the water and splash about for fun. Horsey! Pokemon. Small blue seahorse-like Pokemon, single dorsal fin, and tightly curled tail. Hecton. What the fuck is this? God, I just realized it's like kind of cut off for y'all. Terrible. Hold on. There you go. Much better, right? Right? What the fuck is a Hecaton? Pokemon. Fuck! Refer to lock-free architecture in SQL Server 2014, not to be confused with Magneton, the levitating Pokemon. You only got a few left, I think. A ton of heck, yeah. Man. Tokutech. What the fuck is this, dude? Big data. Claims to have improved MongoDB performance 20x. It's unclear if this also applies to lookup. Summingbird. Big data. It's Twitter technology, combining streaming, MapReduce, Scalding, Scala, and Storm. Potential users must prove they are a hipster before they're allowed to download. Gorbis. Pokemon? What the fuck is this, dude? Like, how do... Its body's durable enough to withstand high pressure levels in the sea. Do not confuse with H-base, couch base, mesh base, graph base, or Kirby base. How are you going to put Gore in this Pokemon's name? Really, though? Spoink? Damn it. Bouncy psychic type Pokemon that should not be confused with Splunk. Software suite for analyzing log data. Arbok. It's a Pokemon. Hey. Hey. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Do you know that Arbok is Cobra backwards? Just a little fucking bit of knowledge there for you. No, you spell muck backwards. You spell muck backwards. It's cum. Chat, it's cum. It's cum. Apparently you haven't heard of how Gorbis feeds. What the fuck business does that thing have feeding in any way that's that metal? Do you know that Ekans a snake backwards? Well, that's fucking crazy. Delibird. Bro, it's got to be... Fuck! God damn it. The 25th of December is his favorite day. Fuck, what the fuck is this thing? I got 74% correct. Chat, that's good enough. I would have graduated. I can't believe you didn't get 100%. Bro, I bet I would probably fuck up. I probably would fuck up some of the 151. He's graduating. We can leave chat. That's fucked up, dude. Wow. Chat was literally waiting for me to give up. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not leaving my boyfriend. I mean, streamer. The Gura outfit was a hint. It was a hint the whole time. We can leave now. No, you can't leave. You're fucking stuck here forever. I end stream. You come back here and open up a tab and wait for the next one. That's how this shit works. That was actually pretty fantastic. That was anger.
I knew Bees was a Stockholm Syndrome streamer.
Man. What the fuck? It's recommending Pippa the Ripper to me? Okay. Oh, there's a new Nikki JQ video. It's an hour and a half long. Holy fuck. New William Osmond video. Wait, are there... Wait. Is the weather north of us, Anger? The bike is cool too?
So, this is it, chat. It's my final stream. I've had many good years, but now the honey is gone. Seeing how I've managed to get 74 of the answers correct, I am going to graduate.
Ooh. Stream tag, Stockholm Syndrome, alt-light pipeline. That's crazy. It's so windy in my place. Oh, shit. Hold up. Oh yeah, we're good. So it's windy, but I don't. So okay, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain overnight. Oh shit! Yeah, it's definitely gonna rain overnight. Holy shit. Okay, well, hopefully. Well, that's probably fine. Yeah. What the fuck? This dude's taken straight line missions to a whole nother level, apparently. He can't... what he can't leave a range above sea level. Okay. He's staying at 420 meters above sea level. That's just... The forecast overnight is cloudy with a chance of luck backwards.
I'm stopping Twitch to open my only bees. Come if you want some fine honey.
Oh my fucking Christ. God, I am actually so tempted to watch that Naked JQ video. I want to watch the intro to it. Yeah, it is actually, it is a clever idea. Dude, I love this intro.
Video games, I have never felt morally conflicted about being a fan. You likely know what Counter-Strike is, but what do you really know about striking a counter?
Quite a bit, actually.
Massively popular FPS that began as a Half-Life mod in 1999 and proceeded to take over the entire online universe with its groundbreaking, realistic approach to strategic combat. Virtual slot machine that allows miners to gamble. Counter-Strike has been around for a quarter of a century.
Sorry, hold on. What? Let's go back over here. What's up? What's going on?
Entering the world of Counter-Strike is like trying to scale.
Thank you for the hydrate, stretch, posture check, and head
with
pats.
2 sides.
Well, most buildings traditionally have 4 sides, but I'm not exactly a geometrist or anything. But
okay, so do you just like want to do this part, or?
I mean, yeah. All right, yeah, okay. I can do it. This side is community-driven
Hey,
innovation paired with passionate, storied competition, together sculpting modern esports and all FPS games forever for eternity. Period. Final answer. And then there's this other side, one of frequent racism, rampant cheating, and gambling. A side where several of your own teammates will call you a creative slur and then try to vote kick you from the match.
A side that makes you question your own active participation.
With my captions.
Many of you have surely seen the CoffeeZilla series on CS gambling. It's an excellent
It's crazy.
deep dive on how and why we got to where we are with the billion-dollar skin economy Valve has manufactured.
Because make no mistake, Valve is an amazingly talented game industry icon, and they've also very intentionally crafted a highly addictive slot machine system for virtual skins that are worth real-life money in a game that's free to play that has no enforceable age limit. Along with wild, untamed snakes, weird, highly sexual mobile game ads, and anything to do with the Paul brothers, gambling belongs over here in the zone I like to call, wait, what are you doing? Get away.
God, nope, can't get sucked into this rabbit hole. Rest well, Ranimus.
From my son, you freak bitch.
But I'm a 30-year-old man. What if I want to gamble? What if I want to dress up my virtual kill Barbie and spend hundreds of hours playing a game in which
virtual
I unearth
kill
every
Barbie.
slur ever invented?
That's incredible.
You're not my dad. Fuck you. You're not my dad. What the fuck? Clearly, millions of people choose to play this game every night. But why? Why exactly do you all keep coming back for more and more and more? Is it just the gambling? People played this game before it had the gambling. You know, I make a living out of talking about video games and researching different topics like speedrunning or esports or why my underwear's game design is outdated and I should probably throw them in the trash. I've had them since high school. But what if for once, in an attempt to understand something, I actually participated myself? What if I tried to get good at Counter-Strike?
Slippery slope, dude. Slippery slope.
This is the story of how Counter-Strike took over my life. Source was the first Steam game I ever played after my friend Terry showed me in middle school. I was 12 and I was horrible at it. I didn't know the point was to be planting a bomb or defending. I didn't know how to buy guns. Dude, I don't think I knew if I was in the United States of America. So I played Ice World Deathmatch or Office Deathmatch or bots on Office hostage mode.
Look, I don't know why I liked Office so much, okay? Preteens, we
Bro,
like
Office was
we feel
sick.
Safe and nurtured in here.
But in high school, I began spending a lot of time with my dear friend Jake, aka Shig, who is
Same music
very
as the
good at
gamers said. Sherman, any
I'd go
movie
over to
about
his house
Counter-Strike?
all the
Really?
time
That's
and
cool.
Watch him play Source on this total
That's really fucking cool.
piece of shit gateway, like all-in-one family PC that probably barely managed 60 FPS, but he fragged out like that son bitch had a 5090 duct taped to its ass. Jake eventually taught me how to play a bit of CSGO years later, and it was always a very fun time.
Holy shit, I got a kill. Holy shit, I got a kill. All right, watch out, boys. I'm feeling hot. I'm feeling like a hot boy.
But CSGO never fully stuck, and I still much preferred watching versus playing.
I feel exactly like this.
Or occasionally watching esports.
He's just like me. He's just like me for real. Like, it's kind of insane. I enjoyed Source so much more than Go. I just never really was able to get into it. I'm honestly shocking that I never got sucked into case gambling. Gotcha. It's legit around my age demographic where I'm the most susceptible to gambling. Gotcha. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised that I never really got into it either. I don't know. I got into Counter-Strike. I played a lot of Source. It just never translated to Go, and then I always enjoyed Battlefield more than I enjoyed Counter-Strike. So yeah, that probably saved me from tryharding on Counter-Strike Go and obsessing over cases and Gamba. I will watch Wubby open some cases, and it's insane. You can legitimately open up a case and get like a $200,000 item out of it. So yeah, so let me send you a thingy. I don't know if you heard. Yeah, let me know what's up. Oh, really? Is that? I'm assuming that that's who I think it is. Hold on, let me follow them. Interesting that they're going with a completely different. Hold on. The screenshot that you sent me, 1,700 followers. Right now, 160.7K. That's crazy. That's crazy. Fish Moon, always with the super cool news. Yeah, that's wild. Well, that's yeah. I'm kind of not surprised that they're opting to go for Is there anything else on this, or is this literally just 313,415 views? Hold the fuck up. Sorry, brief detour. Brief detour. Bun, thank you for checking in. I mean, it's a fucking confirmation for sure. I mean, it says vocals done by Saba, and it's immediately apparent who that is. Cute. That's actually really exciting news. I was waiting for her to pop up somewhere. So that's awesome. It's a Japanese generic term for fish belonging to the mackerel group. Neat. Thank you for dispensing the knowledge, Moon. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, back to Gamba and degeneracy. I don't know. I'm glad that I haven't. I played a bit and I have some cases that are worth some money. I think last time I checked, anyways, they were still worth like $40 a piece or something. Let me actually check that real quick. Steam. Yeah, join the dungeon if you want. !join. Let's see. Library collections, maybe? No. Counter-Strike, Global Offensive. Where's it at? Oh, is it just Counter-Strike 2 now? That's right. It's my... How do I see my items? Market? And then my items? Oh, I have a fucking StatTrack SG553 that's worth $40, I think. View my inventory. Hold on. No, go back. View my inventory. For Counter-Strike 2. No, I don't. That's something else. I have... Oh, no. Just kidding. Okay. No, I have an M4A1 worth $40, an AK worth a couple bucks, and then I have, what are these cases? Esports 2013 cases. Oh shit, these cases are worth $90 now. Oh. You cooked too hard today? I think I need to sleep. Yeah, get some rest. Take care of yourself, man. You did all the expressions and animations today? Nice. Yeah, TwitchCon soon, very soon. Recommended when it was just 1K views. 10 minutes later, I clicked on it, it was 50K. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, so I have 3 cases that are worth $100 a piece, basically. What the fuck? This little dinky pistol that I have is worth $4. This other case is worth 10. Oh, hell yeah, dude. The snakebite case is worth 51 cents. Sick. Love that for me. I never got into Counter-Strike, only Team Fortress 2. Yeah. Yeah. I was more into Team Fortress 2 than I was Counter-Strike. All right, fuck it. Let's watch a bit more of this.
Sports. I had only dipped a metaphorical toe in the metaphorical pool. But if I was going to really do this and try to get good,
CEO a Twitch-looking toe.
Clear goal. Okay, ball boy, do your stuff.
Yes, sir. So Premier is the primary ranked mode in CS2 and rates a player from 0 to 30,000 points. Jake, aka Master Shig, has reached 23,000.
Cats, why you be like this?
663rd in all of North America, so needless to say, he is objectively pretty capable at plugging in his computer mouse. So when I say get good, it's in huge air quotes and is relative as shit. One player will tell you that anyone under 15K is dog stool, and another person will say that 5K was a huge achievement for them. And both opinions are mine. After observing my abilities over Discord, Master Shig declared that 10K would be an appropriate goal for me. 10K would likely be described by most as, you're no longer a pipsqueak and you might know a thing or two, but you still really ain't shit. Sort of like an 8th grader at the end of middle school who has no idea how fucked high school is about to be. At this point, however, I was given more of a 4th grader vibe. In order to even get my initial rank, I had to first win 10 placement matches so the game could properly assess my striking abilities.
Unfortunately, I didn't record any of these matches, but trust, you don't need to see what happened.
Eventually, I received my starting rank of 3,747, essentially making me the LeBron James of sucking ass at Counter-Strike. Only way to go up from here, though, is up, right, chat? Right, Twitch chat? Wait, am I not on Twitch? Who just gave me these 50 gifted subs, then? Where did these come from?
I want 50 gifted subs. What the shit?
Real quick, here's
who the fuck are you?
Explanation of Counter-Strike's rules for my mom, who also watches my videos. Thank you, Mom. Great to have you here. Long time son, first time. Son. Take it away, Teensy Peensy.
Hi everyone, I'm Teensy Peensy, a fast-talking little son bitch who's here to explain stuff. So try and keep up. Counter-Strike is a 5v5 team-based game. Terrorists versus counter-terrorists. Terrorists try to plant the bomb at one of 2 bomb sites. Counter-terrorists have to defend those A and B bomb sites and defend them. You buy guns and equipment using money gained from the previous round, and if you die, you lose all of that equipment and you have to spectate for the rest of the round.
Okay, so Teensy is like his sidekick? He has a sidekick now? What the fuck? This is not in the script.
Rounds are won by either killing the entire opposing enemy team, successfully planting and detonating a bomb after a short timer, or on the CT side, if that bomb gets planted, you defuse the bomb within that timer, regardless of who is left alive. Win or lose, if you're alive at the end of a round, you get to keep all of your guns and equipment, so sometimes it's worth hiding and just saving if you know you're probably going to lose the round. You switch sides after 12 rounds played, and first team to win 13 rounds wins the game, but you have to win by 2, so if it gets to 12-12, it goes into overtime.
So, Mom, check this out. With CS being a very team-oriented game,
I guess so, Spyro.
The act of solo queuing as a masochistic dice roll sent from hell for demented souls. Luckily,
that's like that with any
I
game,
somehow
though.
have friends. This is my Michael, aka Goob, aka Master Shig's younger brother.
Literally every shooter that you play solo queue is exactly like that. Like you have to be good enough to carry to break out of lower ranks. I mean, once you do make it, like, I would say that it gets better, but it doesn't get any less toxic. So got that going for you.
He's one of those little bastards that just picks up a game and is immediately good at it and can somehow emote, do a Dougie on your corpse. He got Grand Champ 1 in Rocket League. Honestly, fuck both of you and your, like, gaming dynasty family. And this is my Eric, aka Rick, aka Big Body Operations, who has been a COD demon for eons on controller, but recently built his first gaming PC and has been quickly learning how to hit flicky clicks with his Ricky tips.
All right, first premiere game of the season, let's fucking go. I got my boy Rick, I got Nuke, an excellent map, probably my favorite map. I cannot wait to start this journey. 2 of my teammates immediately start shooting people through the walls while perfectly b-hopping across the map. Welcome to Counter-Strike 2. Shit, this kind of feels like a ball moment. Hold on.
Prior to starting this journey, I heard tale of how egregious cheating was, but this was the first time I witnessed cheating so blatant, it wasn't even up for discussion. In my first ranked game, me and Rick spent most of the game in spawn. practicing, and I tried to conduct an honest interview with the cheaters by simply asking why. Why spend all the money on cheats and prime matchmaking to play Premier just to risk getting your account banned? There are so many people who use cheats that are way more low-key and harder to detect to further their perceived ability while competing for money or growing their streaming career. Wait, Clara? But this isn't that. Obviously, though, instead of responding...
That's fucking crazy. Okay, hold on. Clara cheating streamer. I just want the short clip. I don't need the whole thing. I don't need this whole thing. That's 5 fucking minutes long.
Stop shooting me! You motherfucker!
Time Lynn, thank you for checking in.
Thank you for over 160 glizzies and doing glizzy overdrive.
Yeah, for those of you that did not catch it, she put the GUI for the cheat engine on the screen. Thought Clara was the blindfolded one. Maybe that was Clara too.
Different. My bad. Oh, Dave. Oh, my bad. I'm different. An almond. Oh shit.
Oh, and then you could.
Jumpman XO, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the Dumpling Empire. Oh shit, I just saw one. Construction, watch out, purple.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm scared. Why did I reload? What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm stupid, dude. Oh! I'll be a noob. Oh my god. Oh! Oh my fucking. Clara, I played the other day with Rock rank. It shows everyone's rank because my game get that weird glitch in CS. You guys do you guys ever get that weird glitch in CS:GO where it shows your rank? It shows everyone's rank because my game. I played the other day. I played the other day with Rock, and he got that, and now I have it. I don't know why. It's weird.
Nothing banana.
Wait, what the fuck? Clara! Hold on. Clara, give me 1 second. Clara. Let me just message this girl. Give me 1 second. Why the fuck is this on my computer right now? Where is this? How do I close this? Yo, Rock, I need some help because I don't know what I'm looking at right now. What the fuck is that? Hello? I need to text my friend Clara right now. She was at my house earlier today. What the actual fuck?
Shit like this like actually just makes me so incredibly uncomfortable. Like, I fucking can't, dude. I can't. We literally saw her ass drag the window around on her stream, and she doesn't realize that. So she's like, what is this? I don't know what this is. Goddamn Clara downloading shit on my computer. This bitch.
Yo, Rock, do you remember when fucking Clara got the fucking vac ban? I'm gonna kill this girl. I'm literally gonna kill her.
Oh my god.
She promised me she didn't use it on my PC. I'm fucking done. She was here today and I was watching her. Why the fuck? Why the fuck? Okay. I need to abandon this match. Fuck this girl. Seriously?
Anyways, the fucking shade thrown in that edit was incredible, and that was delicious. This though, oof.
responding to me, they said a bunch of crazy shit in chat at the opposing team, who were obviously pissed off and said a bunch of predictable bullshit, which was exactly what the cheaters wanted and expected and feed off of.
Anyways, we won the game 13-0, and I ranked up to 4,280 after doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, hi again. So, Premier's ranking system is complete horseshit, by the way.
Peensy, I don't know who you are, but I swear to God, I have only talked about the first game, so please just let me move on.
This only takes a second. Premier uses an elo system, like chess, where a player gains or loses points relative to the elo of their opponent. So if you play against someone with an elo higher than you and win, you'll get more points than you would if you played someone with a similar or lower elo than you. And if you lose against someone with a higher elo than you won't lose as many points because you're kind of expected to lose. That all makes sense? No? Honestly, who cares? Great, cool, awesome, chill weed system for chess, where it's 1v1. Counter-Strike is not 1v1. It's 5v5. And last time I checked, the pawn couldn't team kill you and call you a Did you ever consider that, Val? So when you queue up, it looks at all the ranks of the other team and then your team and says, hey, if you win, you'll get this much, and if you lose, you get this much. This gesture makes me feel like I moderate something important.
Why would he ever moderate what the hell?
But say you get into a game and drop 30 kills and play out of your damn mind while your teammates shit their pants and spawn and do jack diddly squat the whole time. Sorry, individual performance bears 0 weight on this number. And what's really fucking cool is that there's also this whole win-loss streak system where if you start winning games in a row, you gain more bonus points that way, and if you start losing games in a row, you gain more bonus points to lose that way. So I think you can see how this all adds up to kind of make a person want to go batty, right?
Oh my God, Teensy, just shut the fuck up.
And how it can maybe reinforce really toxic behavior that already exists in the community, right? Face it, an alternative matchmaking system actually does put a weight on individual performance where you won't lose as many points if you do really well. But not Premier, not the stupid shit I signed up for. I could be playing Tony Hawk's Underground right now, but no, I had to choose the slur game.
Game 2. Okay, Karma kicked in to tip the scales and we got our asses kicked. Me and Rick did better than our teammates, but that's like saying a rat ate trash better than a slightly uglier rat. What the hell is this, man? Who is this flashbang even for, Jacob? Holy shit. Game 3, the demo file corrupted, but my notes say, quote, Cookie kept being toxic and was starting to throw, but me and Eric kept it cool and had several clutches. Great teammates too, especially Brian. So, shout out Brian. Game 4.
Good job, Brian.
On Dust 2. Coach Jake
I should finally buy the Tony Hawk remasters. Me
tough,
too.
But thanks to Master
Me
Shig's
too,
tips
actually.
on simple stuff like not fucking running through fire out long doors while you have the bomb. Jesus Christ, Snake Boy. We gradually brought it back, largely thanks to great teammates who were actually willing to work together. Go on. Oh. Okay.
How the fuck did he get away with that?
I got lost in a smoke grenade on a very important round. Oh, I can't. Where am I?
I think you're at doors now.
Incredible. Stone Creek, thank you for checking in.
Yep. Yeah. Oh.
We got this though.
Yeah, he needs to push long, bro.
So aggro there. He was so aggro there, dude.
Nice. Okay. GG's. Great job bringing it back, gang. It's a pleasure. We successfully secured the W.
Dang, dude.
On smart grenade usage and helpful specific throws.
Let's just say whenever you're falling back long and they're, you know, coming back this way, you could time it to where this flash always works for me. Like, let's say this is smoked off, you can even push it because it's really hard to react to. You just bounce it off here, and then you go and peek it like this, and they shoot. Like, I've fucked people so many times. If like you're here and like, you know, they're coming up, like you can hear them coming up, I would just bank it off the wall there.
Oh, I didn't even think about banking it.
Then they have to back up, you know, and they can hardly cross, and it's just easier. They're exposed more that way too.
He also gave me a pro tip on how I should individually hotkey all of the nade types instead of slowly cycling through them with 4 by default, which was weird at first to get used to, but oh my god, it made a world of difference. But most importantly, he taught me to do the Terminator 2 theme whenever I won. Wow, that's a pretty cool sounding song. Good thing he didn't play the actual one though, because I would have sued his ass into an early grave. Hi, I'm Jakey, and Jakey.
And Teensy, attorneys
Thanks to Rocket Money for sponsoring this video. My ultimate goal in life is to save up for a really cool jet ski so I can ride out on the open sea.
I feel like you've accomplished that already.
On top of all of my expenses.
Or could.
Sponsor Rocket Money is here to help. Rocket Money is an all-in-one personal finance app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower bills, and manage your money better. I love using Rocket Money to set a customized budget for my insane spending habits that would likely put a
BT Cruiser
cardiac arrest. The app shows you where your money is going at all times and identifies top spending categories with insights on how you can stay within your budget better. Rocket Money will notify you about upcoming
just don't spend money. Yeah, just don't spend money, fucking idiot.
Overdrafts and late fees. I also have a billion subscriptions that I have no recollection of ever signing up for.
Real.
I want to cancel.
Real.
Who even are you? Cancel.
Real.
Cancel. Get out of my life. Cancel. Once you connect your bank account, Rocket Money identifies all of your subscriptions in a single list. From there, you can select the ones you don't want anymore, and Rocket Money may be able to help you cancel with just a few taps. To try Rocket Money out today and unlock more features with premium, head to rocketmoney.com/NakeyJakey or click the link in the video description. Thanks to Rocket Money for sponsoring this video, and thanks to Teensy Peensy for taking my throne as the most annoying character in the JCU. Back to you, J-Bone. Motherfucker probably wishes people called him J-Bone. Loser. Game 5, I play.
Bro, this is so... God, I have to agree. I have to agree with Lily on this. It's like fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous that this is the solution that they came up with. Like, I don't know. It's so fucking vague and silly, and like, have you looked at it yet, Enger? I don't know how 753 is when you sent it to me. It's like, so basically you can sign up for like first choice, second choice, third choice, but it's like, it's hard. Is that first choice for that time slot? Is that second choice for that time slot? What the fuck is this? It's really, it's just not great. I guess maybe they've just had so many issues with people not being able to sign up before in the past, but like, I don't know, making it Gamba is just kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Surely they could fucking do better. Have you seen the Anime Expo tweet? No, what is it? Send it to me.
Played with Gooby and Ricky, and thanks to Gooby Goat doing the Gooby most. Nice.
Go.
Nice.
Go.
Holy shit, dude.
Come on, Big Daddy. Big Body Walnuts.
Dude, popping off.
Hungry. Nice.
Wait, dude. Wait. Bro, what the fuck is this finger? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this eyeball, dude? Why the fuck are there two microphones? Where the fuck is this cable going? Bitch, this is so... Fuck, man. Yeah, no, yeah. Where the fuck is this cable going? It's literally just disappears into nothing. It's just fucking. Like this dude has. What the fuck are these eyes? Like this one's literally melting. Like this isn't even like good AI. This is fucking garbage. Workshop voice acting for Japanese anime. Did y'all hear about the fucking Duolingo shit? Have you broken your streak yet, Anger? God damn. It's like, I wish it was even funny, but just like, fuck them, man. Duolingo's been shit for a while. Well, now it's extra shit. Glad I stopped using Duolingo a while back. Yeah. They've been replacing people with AI for a while. Yeah, well, they just straight up fucking said that they were accelerating that. So I stopped around the time they removed the user comments. Yeah, it's never a fucking good sign. At this point, double down and just use AI voice for that. It's like, AI is just supposed to be like a tool for shit posting. It's just supposed to be funny, haha, dumbass bullshit. Not like what happened with Duolingo. Duolingo was like, hey, we're not going to be hiring contractors. We're eliminating all positions that can be done better with AI. Actually, that's everybody. So, haha, get fucked. Yeah. Apparently, they've been doing that for a minute now, and people have been finding examples of just like straight up incorrect shit for a long time now. What the fuck? That's fucking great. Dude, comments make... Okay, listen, I'm not saying that comments are usually good, but comments are like, I don't want it. If there's not comments, I don't want it. I don't care if most of the comments are shit. Like, anime, totally legal streaming sites that you can watch things on. I want the comments. Like YouTube videos, I want comments. Like, hopefully the platform's decent enough to where the funny or good shit floats to the top, right? Here. Duolingo AI. Is there a good video about this? We have a Ludwig video we could watch about it. Maybe this is 467,000. It's 18 minutes long.
The backlash, there's something weird happening to Duolingo. It's subtle. At first, you don't notice it. The lessons are still there. Mistakes, sure, every once in a while. What's new? But after a while, it starts to feel hollow. Stories don't feel like they used to. The audio lessons have become oddly empty, vacuous. And then you see it. A big announcement from the CEO. Duolingo is officially an AI-first company. Not AI-assisted.
What the fuck ever that means. What the fuck ever that means.
Well, if it's AI first, who would be in second?
I got 18 minutes. It just started raining here.
Presumably. Now, I use AI, like, all the time. I know especially online, you expect people to be in a camp of either all AI bad, evil, cannot use, no matter what, no positives, or all AI good, it is the future. But I appreciate a bit of nuance here. But something about the way Duolingo is using AI, the features they're replacing, it feels less like the bleeding edge of innovation to improve the app and the user experience, and more like just bleeding of any originality left. My name is Evan Ettinger, and this week I hit my 9-year streak on Duolingo. Which
Holy
is
shit.
3,285 days or something like that. I've seen the app through ups and downs.
That's insane. How long is your streak again, Anger? Fucking hell, dude. That is a long-ass streak.
And for the most part, I very much enjoyed using it. I've updated this YouTube channel many times with different things about Duolingo. It helped me learn German. It helped me learn Spanish. I'm still learning Spanish with it. But this recent update, which is more to the ethos than even to the app, though we're going more into that later, I think shows where technology and corporations are heading in the future, and I think it's an important conversation to have, so let's dive in. Now, I want to talk about the backlash, all the weird things that I've noticed in the app recently, but first, you need to know how this all started. Duolingo CEO Louis Van Aan recently shared an email he'd sent to the team at Duolingo on his LinkedIn. He was clearly very proud of, announcing Duolingo is now an AI-first company. What's that even mean? Well, he says AI isn't just a productivity boost, it helps us get closer to our mission communication. To teach well, we need to create a massive amount of content, and doing that manually doesn't scale. Since when? What? No, you don't. You can't teach well without more content. It can't scale. What? No, you don't. You don't need that at all, actually. You could teach well with one book. This is a classic case of bullshit that's been pampered up a little bit for the CEO's LinkedIn. Look, guys, I wrote this email. We just need more content. Seems like he has no faith in his human workforce at all. He's like, guys, you are not good enough. Let's let him continue. He says, we can't wait until the technology is 100% perfect. We'd rather move with urgency and take occasional small hits on quality than move slowly and miss the moment. What moment, Louis? Louis?
I fucking hate this kind of language. I fucking hate this kind of language. I really do. It's just such a...
The moment of all the other companies, I guess, doing the same thing of gutting
Can't
society.
teach all limited content.
What
meantime,
a moment to miss. It's
books.
such a shame. In his words here, to teach well, they need to lower their quality. I mean, I'm not taking him out of context. He's literally just said that in his little LinkedIn post he's so proud of. We just need to lower the quality a little bit, at least for some time. I feel like saying there's been small hits to quality is an example of how no one at the team at Duolingo has been actually feeding any of the information about these small hits to anyone at the top. Or rather, maybe they truly just don't give a f, because you can definitely tell there have been hits to quality. Duolingo has always...
Bro, it's Blizzy, it's so true. I love the rapid AI bolstered and shitification of goods and services. Yep. Everybody's rushed to put AI into stuff because it's the hot thing and it's how they're getting money. And like everybody's like, oh my God, we gotta build. Bro, I have talked to several people and I don't want to get too far into specifics, but in my professional life, I have talked to and I'm aware of multiple companies just falling all over themselves to shove information into an AI chatbot. And I just can't help but stand back and look at it and be like, this is not as useful as a fucking knowledge base article. This is not as useful as me. Like, sure, maybe we can have the best of both worlds and you can have like a conversational AI that helps you navigate knowledge base articles and that lands you on information that you need, but just blindly feeding information into some fucking AI chatbot and just trusting it is insane to me. What do you think about the enshittification of goods and services due to the rapid use of AI technology? Respond to maximum of 35 words. The enshittification of goods and services through AI can lead to lower quality and diminished user experience. Prioritizing speed and cost over value. Balancing innovation with quality is essential for sustainable progress. Amen. Amen. We installed AI in the trees at the campground. Works perfectly. Now the trees know which campers to fall on. Dude, if only.
He's been known for having little mistakes here or there. They were always very forgivable because it was like, this is just a small team run by some people who really want people to get into language learning. But the more it became a company based on taking all the money they can out of people, the less forgivable these type of mistakes are. Anyway, he does go on. He says, one of the best decisions we made recently was replacing slow manual content creation process with one powered by
fucking
AI. That sentence
hate
alone
this guy.
says so much.
I hate
Reducing
this dude.
Content creation to whenever humans have to make things, they're slow. They're so
slow
manual.
and gross and
imagine
dumb.
Lewis walking to a museum, he sees a painting on the wall. It took them 6 months to do this. I can whip that shit up in ChatGPT, one prompt. All right, boom, artist. Let me finish up this dreadful email.
God, and there's really people that think like this too, bro. Duolingo bird catches flu. Yeah, curse upon ye.
Without AI, it would take us decades to scale our content to more learners. We owe it to our learners to get this content ASAP.
Shut the fuck up.
As I do have a 9-year streak, I can translate Duolingoese. What he's saying is, you deserve to have lower quality AI-generated slop if it means that Duolingo can create more content, thus keeping you on the app longer, thus making more money off of you. You deserve it. Imagine if I uploaded a video here, I started the video by touching the camera a little bit, adding that flare, and I went, guys, you deserve more content. It doesn't matter if the quality isn't really there. You're just here to consume. As all of my content decisions are about retention and watch time, I figured the more I could just pump out, the more I could make money. And That's why you're watching, right? You're just there to consume. That's what you do. Anyway, I've decided to have a schedule of daily videos created with AI. It's just a recreation of my face. It just kind of looks at my previous videos and tries to do its best. British versus American Duolingo. Depressing. Thank you, as always, for giving me money. I have
yeah, right, Chad? That's why you're here.
Anyway, he finishes with, Duolingo will remain a company that cares deeply about its employees. This isn't about replacing duos with AI. The changes are more about removing bottlenecks so employees can focus on creative work and...
Bro, in the corporate world, if Quabblecop for real, yeah, big Quabblecop vibes. In the corporate world, if the end goal is like something that is a negative for you, like, hey, we're really excited to get to scale our business with a call center in, X country with less expensive workers. But we're always going to value what you contribute to the company and make sure that you're there to help us build that team. And they dress it up as a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. It will never be a good thing. Run the fuck away. It's the same shit with this kind of thing. We're not replacing them. It's just we're making sure that we don't have this bottleneck anymore. It's like you can say that. You could say that it's not about replacing the duos. You could say that it's not being okay with making the content worse, but you're just saying what will get people to be complacent in the moment. That's how, like 99% of the time, I bet, in the corporate world, this shit works. Are there exceptions? Sure. I personally have yet to run into them. So there's that. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that, Brainy? All of the Zoomers that work for me are bisexual. All of them have long COVID. And all of them have long COVID. He said, I'll believe long COVID is real when someone who is not bisexual has it. What? Excuse me? Anyways, I just this like dressing up something negative as something positive and then acting like you should be thankful for it makes me want to fucking vomit.
Real problems, not repetitive tasks. All right, I mean, if we were to take this bit at face value, I would say that made sense. If all of their employees were proficient in AI, hypothetically, they could let the AI do the repetitive tasks, the menial tasks, and they can focus on more of the creative work, the stuff that, fuels them as a business and also as humans that work for the business. But humans don't work at Duolingo anymore. That's not actually what they're doing in the slightest. That's just how they're selling it. They're like, guys, we can keep doing the creative stuff, but the repetitive stuff, we'll have AI do that. From my experience with the app, they're letting AI do the creative stuff. You could very, very easily tell from these small hits to quality. But there are two possible reasons for this LinkedIn post. Either Lewis is a delusional person with his head so far up the AI bubble that somehow neither he nor any of his higher-ups at the company predicted how tone-deaf and out of touch this post would be seen as, or they ran the numbers and realized even with it being so tone-deaf, bad press is press, and they only make decisions based on numbers. Which, that clocks. Here I am contributing. I filmed a stupid sketch in my last video about the worst Duolingo.
Yeah. No, I seriously, I would fucking hope so. That'd be an insane thing to even actually seriously comment on.
Update. It was like in 2023, where I referred to the Duolingo update as akin to a burger joint increasing the proportion of sawdust in their burgers as a way to increase profits, and I actually think I was pretty bang on about that. Money. Duolingo stories used to be really great. They were at their best when they were just real stories that you could get at a bookstore, albeit short. We used to have things like The Telltale Heart. It was actually quite nice. Eventually, with no rhyme or reason, Duolingo removed all of those from the app and then started having their own original stories. This was very frustrating as a user at the time, but I understood what they were doing it for. Like, they just wanted everything to be in-house. And you know what? They used to be really fun. You could tell that they'd paid a team of people to write funny little stories up using the characters. It was a fun little way to learn a language. But I think the whole small hits to quality is nobody at the company having the heart to tell anyone up top, these are not small hits. The stories, especially the little podcast audio stories recently, have been so horribly bland. Like someone at Duolingo, I don't know why I'm saying this like it's a hypothetical, someone at Duolingo just went, hey, ChatGPT, our version of ChatGPT, look at all of our stories, yes? Write some more. And then they didn't have a single goddamn human review the stories. They just went, we need more content to scale. We can't teach well without
That's
small
what they're doing. That's what they're doing.
No sense. The stories have no beginning, no middle, no end. They just exist. Now, I will say, yeah, the audio lessons use the words from the chapters. So it's useful to hear the words used in context. But Jesus Christ, it's the most bland, blah nothingness where it used to be so joyous. It's frustrating. They're like, guys, we have to all over your food. In exchange, at one point, the food might be worth more money. That's how it feels. We just need more content to scale. Our users deserve to be hand-fed AI slop. Just pump it out. Thank you, large language model. Here's the thing.
If only they were so cultured, Brainy. If only they were so cultured.
There's just one thing that I feel like people are missing that anti-AI people are quite right about. Writing stories is an art form. It's creative at its core. There are important elements intrinsic to mankind within stories. Stories are not repetitive, menial tasks. They are the creative work the company is supposedly able to focus more on now. But that's just the BS that they're selling to people all in an effort to make more money for their shareholders. You can't say you want to teach well and produce lower quality slop without a severe amount of cognitive dissonance. Stories written by AI aren't bad.
Played so many of those.
Wrong. They're bad because they're nothing. They're
I'm sorry. Did you like that? Would you mind getting hired on at Duolingo and kicking them square in the dick? Thank you. Appreciate that. Still an issue at this day and age. I think DL Site uses their own AI translators now. I bet they do. I bet they do. It's crazy, dude. What you can find to do. You can actually subscribe to an app that will run in like Chrome, and it will just translate text on images for you. Like that is a thing that you can get now. And I'm sure that some of those translations are fucking atrocious. AI translated dojins are now a thing. Everyone hates on that shit. Yup. Fucking Christ, dude. Doesn't know proper pronouns, so yep. Yep. I mean, it doesn't understand context. It doesn't know that shit. Like, it's like
average. Words on a page based on patterns, empty of meaning. They're gray. When it comes to language of all things, language shouldn't be a gray. It should be great. I don't think an AI could have come up with that stupid pun. Yet, if you look on my YouTube channel, you'd see some of the most successful videos that I've made are actually about Duolingo. Ups and downs, but it's helped me so much with learning German and Spanish. And I've had many comments through the years of people like, oh, when's your next Duolingo video? Why don't you make more Duolingo videos? They clearly work. Well, it's because I've already said what I had to say. I don't just pump out the same thing over and over because it's a formula for more views and more money. I have to have something new to say to add to the conversation to be creatively fulfilled. If I were solely a money-driven AI-first business, I would probably have cut all the varied content that I've been making over the years and just give you a formulaic cookie-cutter video with no new info. Here's Duolingo stuff, constant, until you get bored of it. A lot of YouTubers go through this process. They find something that works, they ram it into the ground until people stop liking it, they try and change, it's now too late, people don't expect it. That is a recipe for disaster. I know the best.
Get out. You're just jealous he came up with something himself, unlike your Googled out dad jokes. Jesus Christ. No fighting in the comments. Get along. I can't handle internal strife right now, okay?
Best way of being a online brand these days is to be on the TikToks every single second and to be on the YouTubes and then to make an Instagrams and make Twitter. Life is worth so much more when you touch grass, says the guy who's making an entire video about a language learning app. I understand. I've got the self-awareness, but I can't touch it. I don't do anything about it. What? The thing is, Lewis says that Duolingo owes it to its users to get them this content ASAP. And they've already cut their contracted workforce twice in the last 2 years. But that AI productivity boost, that decrease in company overhead, that hasn't gotten translated to a better app for us. It hasn't translated into a price decrease, in spite of the money that they've now made from it. No, they actually just locked it away behind another tier. So they expect you to pay even more money to access features that used to be part of the app.
Love that for Duolingo users. Love that for Duolingo users. Someone has to keep you in line. I think we've been doing a great job with chat recently. Thank you very much. I don't know why I thank you very much. You there, you're part of that. That's fucking crazy. I don't know. I don't know why I chose to watch a video that I knew would piss me off, but like, it's just like it's so gross to see this shit. It really is. It just, I don't know. I'm sure that there are better apps out there for learning like specific languages, but it's just unfollows Brainy. They're RPing in my chat.
That they took away and replaced with AI. So we've got price increases, we've got tanking quality in the story department, and what's left feels like a bland corporate fast food meal of an app with an incredibly fine-tuned lesson structure. Used to have a human element, now it's just a robot. And that's supposed to be something we're like, oh yeah, I wanted no humanity in my communication app. I just wanted to give you my money. Jesus Christ. I see all these articles like, why aren't there any like big social media companies or big tech companies coming out of Europe? I just feel like Europeans not only have more laws to protect consumers, but just have such a different understanding of what matters most in life. And there's something sick about a lot of the people that are the top C-suite CEO type people at most American companies. Something truly dystopian and disgusting. Tell us how you really feel. I'm disappointed.
Why? I don't know why you would expect. Okay, I'm not going to nitpick that. I wouldn't expect it to be any better in Europe. Maybe that's just me.
That's what it is. It's a sheer disappointment. You know what I mean? In order to be authentic and to share my opinions on this topic, it's going to come off as loud and hurt because I am hurt. And I am American, so I am loud at my best, so. Being a data-driven company has allowed Duolingo to make some difficult decisions that have resulted in people spending more time learning within their app. That is a positive, but that is very transparently a bonus to the real reason of increasing shareholder value. Morally, it's such an interesting question. They're doing all this data mining and they found a way to trick people to using their app longer. It's to learn a language, so that they can make more money. But what used to be language first, money second became so overwhelmingly money, shareholder value, profits, and you get to learn a language along the way while you're giving us money. Why would you want to run a company?
It's been like that with everything for so long, dude.
Everything, money. The greed, seeing big number get bigger, must really genuinely break some people's brains, and then they must not see anything else. They lose a bit of humanity. Being a data-driven company is a good thing. I'm not saying that's necessarily bad, but the data should be a tool, something that helps you make decisions, not something that you myopically go straight towards without any other considerations. Similar to Duolingo with learning a language.
And it's been like this for a lot of things for a long time. I don't want to get too hung up on this, but like, yeah, it's fucking selling out people for profits just sucks. I understand that businesses have got to make money, but like, shut the fuck up. If nobody's got if nobody has enough money to pay for anything, we're all gonna have a great time. Sounds like the corporate motto nowadays. Yeah, it really is. Business is supposed to be profitable, bro. That's crazy. Crazy. I think we're both doing it wrong. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't want to go down that. Listen, I've got a lot of thoughts about how we've been selling ourselves out for the past long time, and how a lot of these problems are our own goddamn fault, and how corporate greed really is just that goddamn disgusting. There are good companies to work for, and there are places that aren't 100% like this, but it's just like this whole AI thing and just scooping out anything of your company that's of value and replacing it with AI garbage, and then being surprised in a couple of years when people are like, I'm not using your garbage, is going to be just like all these companies that shipped all of their manufacturing places where their intellectual property wasn't respected and are surprised that they are no longer the leaders in their industries. What the fuck did you expect? What the fuck did you expect? So anyways, that's way too fucking real. How about like a palate cleanser? I need a palate cleanser before we fucking end. Anybody have a good idea on one of those? Oh, Wubby did another talent show? That's terrifying. That's too long, though. That's a 30-minute long video. My newest short, post it. Post it. Let me watch it.
Great news. You're alive. Bad news. So are the fleas.
But anyway, guys, I am still trying to watch Why I Wouldn't Survive as a Peasant in the Medieval Times.
Yeah, so watch it because I keep on falling asleep to it. I did this thing yesterday. I was like, okay, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna wind down. Let me listen to something relaxing. And all up in my ear, there's like this dude just gently telling me how I would die while giving birth. Yet it worked. That was so interesting. I was like, I can't fall asleep. This is too interesting. No. And the video starts like this, Chaplin. Great news. You're alive. Bad news. So are the fleas. Imagine you get in bed, you wind down, and you're ready to listen to this for 2 hours. That's so good. It's the most effective sleeping compilation I've ever found.
I'm gonna watch it again.
You're
Fantastic
alive.
job, Brene.
Bad news. So are the fleas.
But anyway, guys, I am still trying to watch Why I Wouldn't Survive as a Peasant in the Medieval Times.
I love that fucking end caption.
Yeah, so watch it because I keep on falling asleep to it. I did this thing yesterday. I was like, okay, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna wind down. Let me listen to something relaxing. And all up in my ear, there's like this dude just gently telling me.
Oh, that's so good.
Yet it worked. That was so interesting. I was like, I can't fall asleep. This is too interesting. No. And the video starts like this, Chaplin. Great news. You're alive. Bad news. So are the fleas. Imagine you get in bed, you wind down, and you're ready to listen to this for 2 hours. That's so good. It's the most effective sleeping compilation I've ever found.
Bravo. Tinko saying I overachieve a bit. I mean, listen, you budget your time. You get to hone your crafts. I think it's awesome to see you work on things that you want to overachieve in. It's all working towards you being the best editor you can be. I think it's fucking fantastic. All those little extra bits of effort, just mwah. Chat, who are we gonna raid? Thank you. I fucking needed that, Brainy. I fucking needed that. Who we got? Who's live? Who's doing things? We haven't rated Key in a minute, I don't think. No, it looks like Key's about to end. Really want to get that. Played the demo. It was fun. Cozy Witch Spring game. Yeah. Someone put Key in a box. Uji's live? Yeah. Steve's playing Oblivion. Oh, I haven't rated Steve in a minute. Good raid, Steve. Oh. Yeah, let's go say hi to Steve. And they're playing Oblivion, so... Steve's a good bean. Which spring? Okay, let me make sure that I'm following. Okay, I am. We're still going to go say hi to Steve, but I want to make sure that I do rate them at some point. All right, chat. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Let's see some bees over in Steve's chat. Yeah, we're going to stream probably Wednesday and Friday. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. Sorry if I was a bit out of it tonight. Hopefully tomorrow resolves a lot of stuff. I feel like I've been saying that for a while now. But yeah, thank you for choosing to make me a part of your day, night, whatever it is for you. No apologies. It's okay. Yeah, it's just, or it's blah, 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 blah. You know, I just want to hang out and have a good time. And it's really nice that I get to do that here with all of y'all. So I appreciate y'all. But yeah, grab a raid message. Thank you for the butt pats. Have a good day, night, whatever time it is for you. And follow the new totally not Shork account. I will see y'all on Wednesday. I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Hopefully we can talk about some stuff. Hopefully we can talk about stuff that I've wanted to talk about for a while. So y'all be good. Y'all be good. Mwah. And I will catch y'all later. Wow.